We're back for part two,
Hi.
and yeah. So,
What do you want to talk about today?
about how Grandma took it.
That's my mom.
That's Ellen. She,
Well, what did you say to her
I
when you
said,
first? How old were you, and when you first started, when you first decided to tell her what happened?
and before I talk about that, I actually came out as a lesbian before I came out as trans, so yeah. It wasn't. It was to please my family, so I was a girl. I was pretending to be a girl to please my family. And yeah. And I said to my grandma that I'm transgender. And, what did she say?
Well, at first, you know, saying you're a lesbian's one thing. Everyone knows what that is. But when you said transgender, that's a whole new world. We didn't know. None of us in the family knew really what it was about, or people used to say transvestite, and that's not it. And they would say all these different things, and then,
you shouldn't say that because it might be trigger warning for some
well,
people.
I'm sorry, but for you it wasn't. But I'm just telling you how it was with
Like,
the family.
back then, because I was younger, I didn't know that meant. Like, I had no idea what, trans people were. So,
You just knew how you
yeah.
felt, and you didn't
Yeah.
really. But
And,
go ahead.
oh, you say what
Oh, I was
you
gonna
were
say,
going to
but
say.
nobody really knew, what was going on, and then Shane decided to go online and read about it, and which was a good thing because he's got to know all of the information, the right information, just like anything else. And so, so you told Grandma Ellen,
Yeah.
and do you remember what she said?
She was, she didn't,
She thought it was a phase.
yeah, she thought it was a phase, and
Well,
as,
did you tell her you thought you were a lesbian?
no, I told her that I was
Oh,
trans.
I don't think she knew what that was. And then you kind of explained it to her, and she still didn't really, she grew up in the 50s. So she never heard about that, never. I know that it's been going on since forever, but, my mother, as me, never, knew about this stuff. So I think she just thought, she said it was just a phase. That's what everybody, excuse me, that's what everybody said at first. It was just a phase, you
But
know.
as time, went by, some of my family members knew, they knew that it wasn't a phase, and then some of them, still think it's a phase. And some of them are supportive, and some of them are ignorant, and some of them are trying to, um, trying to accept me for who I truly am. But it's really difficult for them. Um, and then I'm the same person, but I just have different pronouns and different name. And, yeah.
Well, can I chime in here?
Yeah.
I don't like the way you say ignorant because that means they're stupid. They're not stupid. They just don't understand. Because people You say, oh, you're so ignorant. That means you're stupid, you're dumb. They know what it is. They just don't understand because they've known you
No,
since you were born as.
two people.
All right. Well, we'll talk.
Um,
That's not everybody, though. That's just two people out of a lot of people.
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
that's
they've
what I
known
mean.
you as one person, one name when you were born for how many years? For years and years and years. And it's just, it's hard. And then changing your name's one thing, but then changing everything else is another, and it's hard for people. Doesn't mean they don't love you. Doesn't mean they don't care about you or what happens to you. It's just that they don't understand.
Yeah.
It's hard because people weren't shown any of this stuff when they were growing up. Like I wasn't.
Yeah.
It's not that it's good or bad. I didn't know anything about it. But you did your homework. You were still, he's on the computer all the time, talking to people, finding more stuff out.
And I apologize for interrupting, but
that's all right.
On YouTube, that's when I actually was like looking up like trans guys videos, and they really helped me, and figured out who I was, because that clicked me. And then I went to this trans support group in LA.
At the Children's Hospital.
Yeah. And
I went one time too. Sorry.
Yeah. And
That was a whole new world for me. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. But that's a lot of the parents were like that in the beginning too. Anyway, so go ahead.
And
So you went to the support group.
My childhood clicked, and then when I went there, that clicked, and then I said to, like, in my mind, I'm like, with YouTubers and with trans guys, I'm like, or YouTubers are trans guys, but I'm like, I want to be you, and yeah, I just really wanted to be a guy, and I always felt like a guy, and hopefully this year or next year or just soon I get testosterone, because that will be my dream, and I will be crying of happiness, and I will document everything on my YouTube channel and take pictures and post constantly, and yeah.
Kind of like what you do now.
Yeah.
Hello.
And I'll probably put my social media links in the description and stuff.
But can I say something?
And how did my brother react?
Well, can I say something before I forget?
Yeah.
I just wanted to say, let me think, what was I going to say? I forgot. I just wanted to say that I know a lot of times you just get so upset because you want tea now. You want, different things about what you want to change about yourself, appearance-wise, now. And I said it's a long process, and you have to be patient. So if there's anybody out there that can maybe, I don't know, YouTube, I don't know how you talk to each other. Comment, sorry.
Yeah.
Hello. Comment and say, give words of encouragement, or say what you went through, or, just how you feel about it, or, that it's going to be okay. I'd really appreciate it, because, I don't know, I'm not in his body, so I don't know how he feels in that way. But I need someone that knows what is going on to maybe comment to him and say it's going to be okay, and you'll get it. You just have to be patient or whatever. So anyway, that's all. Thank you.
I
I
see
appreciate it.
other YouTubers, like, and, like, that he says that it's gonna be fine and you have to be patient, like, with your transition, because everything comes in patience, so it will be okay. And,
You say that now, but in the meantime, you know how you get sometimes.
yeah,
And I don't know what to do.
but hopefully, I just have to have hope and faith.
Well, that's all you can do.
Yeah,
You can't give up, because if you give up, you're never going to get what you want.
I know.
Remember I told you that?
Yeah.
Okay. So what did you want to know about Nick?
How did he react? Like,
So when did you tell him?
I told him when I was 13, I believe.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Do you remember what he said? Was I there?
No.
I think he already knew something was going on.
Yeah.
I think everybody knew something was going on, because you were never, you never wanted to, you know, wear dresses. I can't even imagine you in a dress. I can't imagine you in
I hated it.
any girl. Well, when you
I
were a baby, it was cute. You were born and you were almost bald, but you had red hair. Adorable.
I physically hated it. Like, I couldn't stand it, and they would, like, force me to put on dresses, and I really didn't like it.
Well, because we didn't know. I mean, you know, like I said, we didn't know what was going on. Not when you were 13, but when you were little.
No, when I was when I was little too, I didn't like it.
Oh.
And then when I when I grew older, I didn't like it either.
Well, the last time you wore a dress, I think you graduated from 5th grade.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago, and then now you're going to be a senior next year in high school. And then even looking at that picture, can you move over a little bit? I'm like falling off the table here. Thank you. You looked very uncomfortable,
Yeah,
and you didn't look like yourself. You didn't look like that you're really uncomfortable in your own skin. So, but anyway, so Nick, I think he knew all along. He didn't care. He just said, okay, I'll call you Shane now. Remember?
Yeah.
That's what he told me.
That's good though.
Yeah. Now, Grandma, on the other hand, she still says your name, your birth
She's like-
name, and she goes, I'm sorry, and then she says, Shane, Shane, Shane.
And then I have
pretty
to
funny.
yell at her and say, he, and she's
So
like,
then it sounds like he's laughing. Hee hee. Sorry. Stupid. But
no,
yeah,
I don't say stupid.
that was silly. Silly. It's very silly. But so yeah, so she's okay. Her sister, Carol,
Yeah.
my aunt, your second aunt, your great aunt, is fine with it. Who else? Everyone else calls you Shane. I don't know.
Yeah.
Aunts and or the uncles, I don't know if they're fine with it, but at least they respect you enough to call you Shane. I mean, that's a start.
Yeah.
So,
It's baby steps.
yeah,
But
baby steps. And they may never feel the way you think they should feel, but, that's just, they're trying.
we have to do coming out tips. So
It's coming out tips?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So, coming out tips, be yourself, don't please anybody,
But yourself.
yeah, do what's right, what you think, what is right, but, like, think about it before you do it. You can come out to someone in a letter, you can come out to someone in a video, in a text message, in person, in a conversation, like in a call conversation, in Skype, just like with technology. And if they say it negatively, like ill or whatever, or I don't want to accept you, then don't like have them in your life. But if you really care about that person and you want to fight, no matter if they said it negatively, you can do it because it's your choice. Because everyone's transition is different, and we're all new. Can't say that
Unique.
word. Yeah, new.
Unique.
New. Yeek.
Say, yeah, you're a geek. No, say you.
You.
Neek.
Unique.
There you go.
Okay. Unique people. So everyone's different and beautiful and just amazing. And if someone says a positive response, then fine, that's good. Surround people.
Surround yourself with people that are positive.
Yeah, and that who you love, and
Can I say something?
yes.
Now this is for you guys too, but I'm telling you mostly. Surround yourself with people who accept you, but people who don't accept you, don't dwell on it. If you know who I'm talking about.
Yes.
Don't say if only, or this person's stupid, or this person's this or that. That's how they feel. Right or wrong, good or bad for you, that's how they feel. And you can't change how they feel. So the best thing you can do is just go on with your life. And if they come around, great. If they don't, then that's
Then
how it
that's
is.
that is their fault.
But if you keep bringing it up, you know what I'm talking about.
No, I'm saying for them.
Yeah, but don't keep bringing it up and saying if only this person or these people, what's wrong with them, and they're ignorant, and they're not. That's just how they feel. So, I mean, it could be very hurtful to you that they don't accept you. But would you rather think about it all the time and be depressed and sad rather than being around people that accept you and you have a good time with, and you could talk about anything with, and they accept you for anything? I'd rather do that.
Yeah.
Yes. Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Okay, so anyway, here, bend down. See that cute hat? Sorry.
I look weird with
No, you don't. So,
my hair. Do you want to see it? Look at it.
well, I wear a hat at my work all day long, and so this is as good as it gets. But anyway, so we're talking about other stuff.
Yeah.
So is there anything else you want to say? Because it's almost 20 minutes.
I liked your video, Jeremy.
Oh, is it your birthday?
No, it's not his birthday.
Oh, whose birthday was it?
No, it's not his.
I know, but whose birthday? Did we say happy birthday last time?
Yeah, I said happy birthday last time,
Okay.
but yeah, happy 1 year post-op, and congrats, and I can't wait to see your 2 years post-op and 3 years and etc. And I can't wait to get my top surgery and just because,
His name's Jeremy.
yes.
Jeremy, you should tell Shane how it feels. How because he gets a little cut on his finger and he thinks the world's over. Thinks he's gonna die. So you gotta tell him the truth. Don't sugarcoat it, Jeremy. You gotta tell him the truth and how it feels. Because I've had surgeries and yeah, when you're sleeping you don't feel a darn thing, but when you wake up and the medication wears off, it's a whole new world.
I can
pain.
show you the
Oh God, please
world.
don't. I'm begging you.
Undescribable feeling.
See what I put up with?
Tell me, princess.
I should be in a mental institution. Stop.
Oh, new
Okay.
world.
You want to wrap this up? It's after 20 minutes.
Wait, I gotta say something.
Oh, please don't sing it.
So my friend Faith, she watches these videos, and that video that we made her day.
Oh, that
And
was nice.
She was laughing. So I want to make people's
thank you,
days like a lot. And shout out to you, and shout out to Jeremy, and just shout out to this whole family, to this. I
To
was
the
about to
world.
say
And
this
please don't start
family.
singing it.
But shout out
To everybody
to
that
my
watches
brothers
these.
on here, and to everybody
And sisters.
and sisters.
It can't just be, it
the
doesn't have to just
trans
be
and
brothers. Hello. Brothers and sisters.
sisters, to this whole community, because I love the trans community, and I don't like when people hate each other. Like, can you not stop the hate?
Stop the hate.
And be.
Can't we all just get along?
Yes.
Have you heard that before?
Yes. And have peace and happiness, and just.
Well, you gotta have peace in yourself before you spread anything else.
Yes.
Spread any other peace.
And love yourself before you love
others.
Anybody else. Like when you're in a relationship. So, yeah, I'm working on that right now.
What, you're in a relationship?
No,
Oh, good.
I'm working on,
Yourself.
yeah, and yeah. But I don't. What else should we say? Like, I don't know.
I think the people watching this, if they've actually watched it this long, wake
You're
up, wake
true
up. I'm going to slap you.
fans. You're
Wake
true
up.
fans.
Yes. And
Are you-
cheers to you guys with my lovely cup. I love it.
Fist bump.
Dumb.
Ow.
As my boss would say, superstar. I don't know why he does that. It's annoying, but that's what he does.
I mean, not true fans, but you're true watchers.
Yes. Uh-oh. The watchers. Oh, God.
The watchers.
If anybody sees
That's
this,
a zombie from The Walking Dead.
Okay, all right. You're scaring me. If anyone's watching this, can you please call a hospital and put me in it? Because it's, stop. Actually, stop it. You want me to say what I used to do to you? Stop.
I used to.
Come on, don't. That's rude. All right. Can we wrap it up now?
I'm a worm.
You're a worm. What the heck? Okay.
This was supposed to be serious.
Yeah, but as
This
usual.
this is really how we are. Like, this is how we act in real life.
I know.
I'm
sorry.
the biggest weirdo on earth. And if you know me as a person, you know that I'm really, 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 really weird.
Not bad weird.
I know, but, like...
Of course, I don't make any faces. I don't do anything weird. I'm just totally...
Really, you make...
Straight.
You make faces.
I make no faces.
Make a face, please. Right now.
No.
Why?
Okay. Are we wrapping this up?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody.
Um...
And hopefully, I don't know, we've helped you somehow.
Any last coming out tips?
Yes. Okay, when you realize what's going on with yourself, and you're good with yourself, and you're happy where you are, and if you're going to tell people, don't go on the internet and tell the whole world.
Unless you
And
don't want to.
yes, because you're going to have to realize that there's going to be friends of yours that didn't realize it was going on, and they may delete your Facebook. They may not talk to you again. Just because you're happy doesn't mean everyone else is going to be happy.
I forgot to say something. Actually came out like on Facebook, and I made a video about it.
Yes.
That's what she is
Yes.
talking about. And everybody at my high school knows now. But
Well, you should have only. This is what I've told. I mean, it's over with. You did. Everyone knows. Whatever. It's in the past. But who's ever watching this, just come out to the people that you
people
want
that
to come out.
you
Come out to.
the people
Trust.
that you trust and
Because if you go on,
love.
yeah. Because if you go on YouTube and say it, you're going to have to deal with people criticizing you. Not everybody will, but there's going to be people criticizing you, saying rude comments about you.
Some people.
Well,
not all people.
Yeah, I didn't say everyone.
Oh.
The people that are in your corner, of course, won't do that.
They'll always have your back and love you and respect you for who you are. But just remember, I'm here. If she wants to be here, she can.
What happened?
I said, I'm here, and
Yes.
if she wants to
Oh,
be
yeah.
here, she can.
Yeah.
But, just do you, and don't copy anybody else. Like,
Be yourself.
be yourself, and,
You might lose friends. You might lose family members.
but that's okay, because
Because you got to be yourself. Just as long as I always tell Shane, and I tell my other kids, as long as you don't hurt yourself, don't hurt other people
and be
in
kind.
any way.
Be kind from one another.
To one another, yeah.
Yeah, and respect people and be
And
honest.
don't say, well, they didn't respect me. You always got to be the better person. I don't care. There's always going to be people that are real jerks. I deal with people like that. Not all the time, but where I work, sometimes the customers are just like, really? Must you treat me like that? But you have to kill them with kindness. You don't have to be fake, but just be a better person than they are.
and use manners and yeah.
So anyway, that's all. That's all we have to say for today. Now I'm
Okay.
going to put my tree up, and we're going to
Yes.
decorate
Yes.
and do laundry. Oh,
Fabulous.
This is what I do on my day off.
Fabulous Christmas tree. Christmas tree.
Oh God, turn it off.
Remember,
Help me,
people.
help me.
Remember that movie trailer thing? It's like Krampus.
Oh, that movie looks.
Krampus.
All right.
That's what the claws are like. They're like,
yeah, and he has hooves. That would be
Krampus.
scary for me.
Krampus.
Anything in my house that has hooves and big scary nails, yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
Bye.
Bye. See